Oh man, the St. Croix. So when we saw this on the schedule this year, it was, everybody said, oh, it's going to be terrible. You're going to be lucky to catch a fish. And I've never been here before, which it sounds like a lot of people have not been here before. But I was actually pleasantly surprised when I got down here. There's quite a few fish to be caught.
It's a phenomenal fishery. When the water's high, you can catch them anywhere all day. But when the water is low, I've done tournaments out there where I've caught maybe 3 fish out of the whole day. So it can be pretty stingy. But this time of year, water's a little higher for this time of year, so they're biting really good.
You know, it's St. Croix River, but you think of a river like, you know, all this current and eddies, and it's really a slow, real meandering, super wide in some areas, and you can hardly even tell it's a river in some spots.
There's an upper portion that's more smaller river, more islands and stuff. And then there's a lake portion that kind of takes us right down to the Mississippi.
It's a river when you get way up, but down past the 94 bridge, it's just kind of a lake almost, is how it fishes.
It's kind of like Lake Pepin, only probably slower yet even. I don't know, it's a weird thing that much water can move through here and not have current.
There is no history here, like none. You go on the internet and try to Google St. Croix and you'll get some stuff from up north, or you'll get some people fishing sunfish or something like that, but there is zero information on the internet of bass fishing, bass tournaments, whatever.
I love the fact that we're going to a place that there's almost no tournament history, or at least I don't have any tournament history here. A lot of guys haven't been here, and I think that's awesome. I love going to new venues. It's kind of like the unknown. We're going into uncharted territory. I mean, is it going to take 100 pounds? Is it going to take 40 pounds? Who knows? And I love that we're going to have that. And, you know, we're going to just see how it goes tomorrow, and I'm really looking forward to that.
But it's a lot of fun. I mean, you catch fish everywhere. Some are schooled up, some are just here and there, but it's a lot of fun to fish.
Free fishing's been fun. It wasn't very much fun today. There was no boat traffic on the Plus, but it rained the entire day.
Like, I was down here for part of this last week, and the water levels actually had dropped quite a bit from where it was. It actually dropped like 8 feet from where it was just a few weeks ago. And then in the last couple days, it's come up again like 2 or 3 feet. So things are constantly changing. I think that's actually going to help us. It's going to put fish in a little more predictable places.
So when the water's high, largemouth comes in play. And I think the guys who can figure out the largemouth are going to be the guys that will actually do a lot better.
Hopefully the rising water and high skies don't turn it off, but we'll see.
This is the circuit to fish if you're a tournament fisherman in Minnesota.
Before the first tournament starts, in the back of your mind, you're thinking about winning that Skeeter at the end of the year. That's always in my mind the whole entire year.
Yeah, my personal goal this year was just to make it in. I don't care how I did it. I just wanted to make it in just to say I've done it for my first year.
Yeah, you want to win tournaments and you want to focus and try to win, but you want to try to get points too and do as good as you can, because you always want to make it to that championship to fish for a Skeeter.
I'm sitting like 6 places out of the cut, which I've never been at in my classic or Champions Tour career, and I don't like it. I actually detest it. I got to claw my way back. I think I'm out of the cut right now by 9 points.
But being as a rookie on the trail, I said just as long as I make it in, try to win a boat, and try to be like Noah Schultz in a sense, right? Win every year.
In a minute here, we're gonna give you guys out your boat numbers. Right now I'm gonna go through Lake Split. This was a real challenge for this place. With all the slow zones and different areas and this and that, it was a real challenge to come up with something. Scott and I had a real long talk about it today, and I think we both came to the conclusion that this is your guys' last chance to make the championship. Everything's on the line tomorrow. So we've decided to do no split whatsoever for this event.
Hi everybody, it's Scott Bond of the Champions Tour. Welcome to the beautiful St. Croix River system. We are in Hudson, Wisconsin. This is the 3rd qualifying event of the Champions Tour for the year. It's a big event today. This is an incredible fishery. It's got some fantastic smallmouth and largemouth. We've got about a 30-mile section of the river that we're fishing here. It's going to fish great. We've just had some real heavy rains the last few days. It's beautiful today, finally, but the river's rising. They talk about up to 3 feet in the next couple of days. So conditions are changing. These guys are still going to find these fish and catch them. They're going to qualify from here to go to the championship, which will be on Lake Minnewaska in a couple of weeks, to win a fully rigged Skeeter ZX 200 package. Lots on the line. Somebody's going to win a great derby today. Welcome. Watch the St. Croix River.
Finally. Ooh, that's a good one for out here too. Got it. 2.7. Nice. Quick picture and a release. Need about 30 more of those.
Well, yeah, I mean, my first spot, Mr. Noah Schultz is sitting on it, and so he came up with plan B, and here we are now, and found a little new pod of them that were definitely not here in practice, so they definitely moved around a little bit, but now we're just trying to find them again. They kind of broke up when I started catching them right away, but you know, we might let them reset here in a minute and hopefully get them fired back up again. I'm just throwing a little fluke style bait, you know, jig and minnow, you know, just for what they're eating right now. You know, they're chasing shad around pretty good, so you know, the best way to imitate that, it's a fluke on a little ball head, and yeah. But the biggest thing is just finding the right color, what they want. You know, like practice, I went through 6-7 different colors before I finally got one to work right. Hopefully. Gotta be close.
1 pound flat.
That's good. Catch a few more. Keep her going here. They're I don't know, they're acting a little goofy today. They're kind of chasing, but they're not eating like they have been the last couple days, but I'm sure that little front's got them a little bit confused on what's actually going on. You know, it feels like a fall day after 90-degree weather we've been having, so I don't blame them.
$114. Cool. Another decent St. Croix bass. Send them back to Lumbridge. Oh, I hope that keeps happening.
Got him that time. Ooh, scrapes. You watching the screen there? It is. Oh my word! Like there's like 7, 8 of them down there, and they just will not commit to it.
2 pounds, 13 ounces.
Okay, sounds good. A little bit of a lull. We're getting some nice ones now again. There you go.
We pulled up to the edge of a little sand flat, the mouth of another river, and it's absolutely just loaded with fish right now. Catching them almost every cast. The trouble is trying to catch them over a pound. How many fish do we have on the track? $15 fish, and probably caught double that we just haven't been able to score. Sit.
1-7.
Yes. St. Croix River.
Oh my word, there's so many right here. Woo. Get over here. God, they're real feisty out here.
3 pounds, 4 ounce.
Sounds good. There you go. All right. Well, I guess we just gotta tease the cameraman a little bit, tell him we're pretty much they're ready to leave, and all of a sudden they start firing up again. Oh, that's a good one too. Kid. Oh, jeepers crepes. Feisty little guys out here. He's a pound. I caught one in practice that had like the sheep head hump on him. He was like
1 pound, 10 ounce.
He's like a sheep head mix. He's kind of cool. I'm gonna keep you busy today. No napping for you.
3-5.
Sounds good. All right, going back. These little shad eaters, they are like the most aggressive fish. One day when these are all like 4-pounders, it's gonna be a blast. Oh, that's a big one. Please be a smallmouth. Oh, that's a good one. I suppose I could just do one of these maneuvers, huh? Yeah, he wanted to come in, I guess. It's all messed up.
2 pounds, 4 ounce.
Sounds good.
That might go a pound. Maybe. I don't think it's gonna.
1 pound.
Yes. Yes.
One three.
1-3. All right.
How's my morning going? Frustrating. Lost a couple right off the bat, broke one off, missed a few. They're eating weird today. They're not very active. I'm gonna bump it and drop it. And I know some of them are smaller fish, but it's you can see them on the live, in the Mega Live, you know, I can see them everywhere. But man, I could just not get them to eat. Every once in a while you trick one. Oh, like that one there, see? They're just grabbing the tail. I don't know what's going on. I seen that one alive, threw to them. But they're just nipping at the bait. Done most of my damage this morning on a Northland Nedster. And I've been alternating between that and Northland Smeltinator with a eye candy paddle shad on there. That paddle shad is I bet during practice I caught like 150 fish on one paddle shad. Like it's, once you super glue it onto the head, like it's, does not come off. And I'm not kidding. Like I've opened one pack when I got here and I'm still in the same pack.
Oh, we might have one. We might have a winner. 1, 2. Woo! 1, 2. So I was fortunate enough to pick up one of the new Ultrex Quest this spring, and this thing is awesome. I've been spot locked in the exact same spot for about an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes, and I haven't moved 5 feet. I mean, this thing keeps you right on. It's silent. It's just, it's awesome. I love it.
The St. Croix River, the body of water, a mystery. We're all seemingly fishing similar stuff here this morning, and I have a front row seat to Mr. Chase Hull absolutely whacking them almost 3 to my 1. And I'm super happy for him because he definitely deserves it.
Come on. Got him. Say I had a wolf pack, like 4 of them on it. Not paddle shad. Oh, sorry. I'm right on top of them now.
One.
He ain't jumbo, but it's a fish. Seen a wolf pack, like 4 of them there when we were pulling up. They followed it all the way to the boat before that one committed.
There's a lot of them down here. You probably could see them on this forward-facing sonar just to see what they're doing. I'm up in some really shallow water. Humminbird does a great job with their 360, if you can see that, Brett. You can see where the shadows start casting off the edge of the slip here. There's some tall grass, and then it breaks down. See these fish right here? 20 to 30 feet away from the boat. They're feeding on bait fish, and I threw a drop shot down to them a couple of times, and I cannot get them to react to the drop shot based on our boat positioning, but I don't want to lose it because Heath is right in front of me, and I have Mark Kortz and then Chase Hall all up in front of the break. So I'm just cleaning up kind of some scraps as they're busting right behind me on the surface and popping that tube just a little bit. A stupid tube, not a traditional tube like you've seen before. Just helps to get that bait through the grass a little bit cleaner. And I think there's going to be another bite window or 2. God, there's so many fish down there. It's got to be a little bit of a casting angle thing. It's just really hard to see where they're positioned when you get upriver because you can't turn that forward facing around when you're spot locked upriver. And if you do and you catch one, you don't hit that spot lock like we did earlier this morning, you drift down a couple 100 yards and that hurts. So let's see if we can get 1 or 2 more to react to that bite. And then I'm going to throw some of those Northland cranks around because they don't mind eating a little balsa.
Weigh that one. Sorry, forgot there was a camera in a boat again. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the St. Croix River.
1-1.
1-1. It's full of these. Just cute little butterballs that are full of energy. Full of energy. That one came on a depths cover scat from Waypoint Angler Supply. It's been an awesome bait this year. And I got to sign my sheet before we cast, but we didn't catch about half our bag on that little cover scat. And I can't tell you what else we've catch them on, but maybe later. Let's get another one, dude. Well, I woke up this morning My tilt and trim wasn't working. So that's how my morning started. Then saw an open spot by takeoff. Well, got the tilt and trim working. Then saw an open spot by takeoff, decided to go check that out, and didn't catch nothing. So we ran down here and kind of got settled in, and we're starting to bust them up. So hopefully we can maintain that. And at the end of the day, we're out bass fishing. I got Cody with me today, and we're having a good time. He's been on it, man. He's also, I think he's a river rat technically, so I think he's bringing me some good juju today, which homie needs some good juju. Got one. Forget the cameras here every time. Forget the cameras in the boat.
It's probably a good thing. Ooh, that was not coming off.
All right. Nice little lull, and we changed up our minnow presentation, and we've got ourselves a 1/8. All right, 1/8. Keep it rolling. Oh, thanks, buddy. Oh.
Ain't very big.
1, 2.
I guess it's better than nothing, guys. We got one.
Hey everybody, welcome to the St. Croix River. This is your mid-morning update. We got quite a group going on. We're just sitting off your first place guy right now. Walker Krampitz is leading. He's got 20 fish with 48 pounds, 12 ounces. In second, Chase Hull, 25 fish, 33 pounds, 11 ounces. In third, Chad Grigsby, 20 fish, 28 pounds, 14 ounces. In fourth, Aaron Teal, 18 fish, 26 pounds, 14 ounces. In fifth, Evan Blakely, 14 fish, 24 pounds, 7 ounces. In sixth, Tom Howland, 11 fish, 22 pounds, 2 ounces. In seventh, Tyler Barr, 10 fish, 20 pounds, 13 ounces. In eighth, Noah Schultz, 11 fish, 20 pounds, 5 ounces. In ninth place, Chad Keller, 20 pounds, 1 ounce, and rounding out your top 10, Ryan Kiki, 10 fish, 18 pounds, 11 ounces.
I don't know exactly for Rookie of the Year. I know I'm up there, but it's kind of been a whirlwind of emotions coming into this one. I know I'm sitting a little bit back for Rookie of the Year. Championship, I'm in 41st in points. I believe it's 32 or 33. So being where I'm at right now, usually I'd be pretty nervous, but honestly today I just told myself I'm fishing free. I mean, that was the biggest thing for me, is pressure, and I don't do good under pressure, and mental toughness has always been a big thing for me. So getting back into that swing of things and having the morning kind of play out, it's been pretty good. And I mean, I got John here, he goes to the same high school I did, and we fish against him every Wednesday. So it's a blast, you know, getting some hometown luck and eating some lucky beef jerky. As far as the morning went, we started off north of Hudson, ran to a little spot I found with my dad 2 weeks ago when the water was super high. Started there, seen the water was down obviously a little bit, but there was a little culvert with some rain that we got last night, so that was flowing. We got off to a pretty good start there. Then we hit a stretch of docks. That really didn't pan out, so then we came into this little bay and been catching some largemouth in here, and we've just been going back and forth along this stretch of docks, and it's been panning out so far. I'm not exactly sure how long we're gonna stay in here, but can't complain, so we're fishing.
Ooh. See all the shad come out? Oh, cripes, he spit up like 8 shad. It's alright. It's alright, as long as we're getting some fish action. Better than what I had the last 30 minutes.
1 pound, 2 ounce.
Sounds good. It's crazy, that size and the size of the largemouth, and which one weighs heavier. I mean, the largemouth is like the same size as him.
That's a good one. Oh, that feels good. That feels good. That feels real good. That was lacking last time. Perfect. I like to hear it. Don't do that. Really? I think that's my biggest one. 3.5. Sweet. Good one. And that's the best part about Champions Tour right there. You gotta let them go.
Hi, Scott Bonema, Paul Newman of Champions Tour. Want to give you the midday update report, sponsored by Elliott Rods, a great sponsor. Paul, it's been a crazy morning. We're on the St. Croix River right now. We've had beautiful weather today, but we had a lot of rain, a lot of cold snap coming in. We've seen some good catches, but it's still a tight race out there for the entire afternoon.
Yeah, I'll be real excited to see what's going to happen this afternoon, because we had a lot of water dump into this river last night. I heard we had upwards around 4.5 inches of rain here in the Hudson area, but right now Walker Krampus is leading. He got on a school of a different sized fish than we're seeing mostly. He caught a lot of 3-pound fish. He's only got 23 fish, but he's got 54 pounds. Second place has more fish, 25, but is almost 20 pounds back. But yeah, no, the guys are definitely catching fish. I think there was a lot of searching around with the changing water conditions and so on and so forth. But this afternoon could be real interesting and fun. Brand new place for us. We've never been here. I don't think any of our competitors have really ever been here before. So it's hard to make predictions.
Right, and I can tell you this, the anglers that we've talked to before the event, a lot of great fish, great fishery. This weather's definitely changed the bite a little bit, but it's definitely a feeding bite that these guys are after right now. And we've also been told the afternoon's been a better feeding bite, so hopefully that'll work this afternoon. If that happens, somebody in 20th place will jump up. But right now we're going from 23 pounds up to 54 pounds approximately.
54 pounds lead, top 10's 23 pounds. So
Walker Krampus, great fisherman. He's going to be tough. But there's a lot of guys still chasing him.
Pitcher. One. One. I'm sorry, I could have held him up, but he's not that big.
Good one too. Hope you got the camera rolling. Ah! We got one. It's a jig eater. All right. All right, here. Well, that hangs. I'm gonna get away from their boat, because if you can't tell. All right. Yeah, I'll agree with that. What a beauty. And back he goes. Let's start the half strong. Coming in 5th from the halftime. Left a really good stretch here. I feel like it might be my better stretch. We're gonna see if there's a few sitting here. I like St. Croix River smallies. They're small, skinny, and really mean. There's a good one. She's a keeper. Got to put on a show for the camera, you know? And the dock owners. Oh, come on! Yeah.
25?
I agree. What a beaut. Tick, 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 tick. Gotcha. That one's a little better than my 15 ouncer, I think. But I've yelled big in like 10 times today on pounders. That one ain't a pounder. Ah. My wife's gonna love my shirt. She's gonna have to rinse it in the sink. Sorry, honey.
2-1.
Okay. You got the picture?
Yep, got it.
Beauty. Back she goes. Hopefully there was like 15 more laying there.
There we go. Maybe if I can grab it. They do exist still. That's good. $1.9.
Oh, stay on, baby. Come here. Let's do that. Well, that didn't take very long, did it? First cast. $1.8. Okay, mark it.
Dude, they're all over on these docks. That's a keeper, I hope. Oh yeah, that's a keeper. Ready for a penalty? Ready for a penalty? Hey! My marshal loves me.
Take a shower.
Yeah, did you bring some soap?
Take a shower with you before you
Credit, give up, just give up. You've been caught, I want to release you. St. Croix River bass, they don't give up. I'm good with that. 1-3, you got the picture?
Yep.
Oh, that's right, when I was getting you all wet. All right. We are putting a pattern together.
Yeah, it got a little tough here in the mid part of the first period. So I had some stuff way up the river, and I think we had 3 or 4 inches of rain last night and yesterday. And all that stuff was just blown out. It was all mud and a lot higher than it was. So we spent an hour driving around, and then I just came back to where we ended the day. And first cast, we just caught one. So now hopefully we can just kind of settle down and try to pick these guys apart here. I can see them all over the graph. Just got to make them bite. But they swim around so fast, it's hard to keep up with them.
All right, we're moving in on about halfway through the second half here. Walker Krampus has gotten pretty quiet, but he had such a huge lead after that first half. He's catching 1 or 2 here or there, but he's getting pretty quiet. It's going to be the case, will this lead hold for him? But Evan Blakely is surging. He's rocketed all the way up to second place from that 9th or 10th area, and he's catching some bigger fish. Right now we're watching Ron Mayer. He's another one of those guys who was on the bubble with making the championship. He needs a huge showing here to get into it, but he's doing it now. He's up to about 6th or 7th place. Watched him catch a couple of good ones here, but Walker Krampus is on the top. Let's see if that lead holds, because other guys are gunning for him and coming up the leaderboard right now.
There's a good one. A little better than we've been getting. Got her, bud? All right. 2.6. 2.6, okay. There you go. It's bigger there even, isn't it? Nice bump. There he is. No, that's still not the one.
Second after so far.
It's been good. It's we should have had a really good morning even. We just fish landing was not at an all-time great. 111?
111. Well.
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
You got the picture, right? Yeah, it was a good morning. Just lost a few fish and made one wrong decision on where to go halfway through the morning and kind of lost out on a lot of fishing time because of it. We had to idle a long ways for really nothing. There you go, let's put that in. But this afternoon we got out to a little spot that I was hoping nobody touched this morning. In this format, you'd never know who fishes what, so I was hoping nobody got on my stuff, and it doesn't look like anybody did because they're loaded in here. And so is the bait, which is why they're in here. We've only got 2 or 3 smallmouth, I think, and the rest have been largemouth. But I don't discriminate, so I'll weigh either one.
Oh, got one. Big one. Oh my gosh, if this is a bass. What is this thing? It's not fighting like a bass. I'm gonna come where you're at. Actually, I'm just gonna take a penalty here. Oh, he's not even that big. Almost got you in the face too. Well, perfect. What a beauty.
There's a little better one. Set.
$114.
All right. You got the picture, right?
There we go. Get in here. That'll score. Yeah, buddy. That'll help the cause. All right, back on the board. Let's keep the train rolling. Squirrely guy. 2-1. All right, 2-1. We'll take it. Nice little swim jig, St. Croix largemouth. Gotta love it. Little mixed bag out here.
So skittish. There's a good one. Oh, don't be a stick. Is it a stick or a bass? Oh, that's a bass. He has me wrapped in a stick too, though, I think. Oh, the stick came off. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. That's a real good one. That's why I don't want to leave the spot. Since these ones live here, they're so hard to get the bite. The guy only needs 10 of these and a half to do good. Get his head up like a turnip. Oh my God. Oh. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one there. Got a photo? Yep. Yes. There we go. Yeah, she'll make it. Oh yeah.
1 3?
Yep.
Yeah.
Come on. 1 3. It should make it.
Should.
1 2. Yep. A 1 2. Awesome, those count.
Definitely nervous. You know, these guys kind of came out of nowhere. Second half's been slow. I mean, we went back north where we started this morning and it wasn't happening, so we kind of made the executive decision just to gamble with it and see what I had here, so on the south end. But definitely nervous.
Stay on, baby.
One 8.
Yep. So while we're filling this out, I know you guys like fishing because you're watching this awesome show. But if you like hunting and fishing, you need to check out this show. It's called Outdoors America, and it's on YouTube. Note the spelling. It's A-M-E-H-R. That's my last name, Mayor. But check it out. I'd appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel. We'd love to have you there.
Hey everybody, afternoon update, 2 o'clock, hour and a half to go. Here's where we're sitting right now. First place, Walker Krampitz. He has 30 fish, 69 pounds, 12 ounces. In second, Evan Blakely, 28 fish, 49 pounds, 12 ounces. In third, Noah Schultz, 25 fish, 48 pounds, 7 ounces. In fourth, Tyler Barr has moved up, 26 fish, 48 pounds, 4 ounces. In fifth, Ron Mayer, 32 fish, 47 pounds, 4 ounces. In sixth, Ryan Kiki, 22 fish, 41 pounds, 14 ounces. In seventh, Chase Hull, 30 fish, 40 pounds, 11 ounces. In eighth, Chad Keller, 16 fish, 38 pounds, 2 ounces. In ninth, Chad Grigsby, 25 fish, 36 pounds, 6 ounces. And in 10th, Mark Fishburne, 23 fish for 36 pounds and 6 ounces.
Oh yeah! Oh geez! Oh, made a move. It's paying off. Last minute hero. Heck yeah, boys! He's biting me.
Yeah, that's a weird drum.
Just deformed. What you see, I think call it at that. Huh?
Yeah.
You good with that?
Yep.
Heck yeah! Should have made this move sooner. I hope that boat kept going.
Just seems like time's going a little bit slow right about now. You know, I wouldn't mind it being 3:30, but I don't know. I don't know what to think.
I might even like break my rod over my knee if I get a 5. Huh? It's not worth it? Why didn't I come up here sooner? Let's try it quick. He's marginal. He's right there. Credit, credit, credit.
One. You got it, you got it. You freaking got it, dude. What the heck?
Yeah!
Oh, Lord. Well, I'm glad he wasn't coming off like the last one did.
Two, one.
Sounds good. That might be it right there.
There's a big one. Maybe he's not all that big. He feels big. Penalty time, boys. Oh, we're free spooling this one. Oh boy. Oh, my line broke, but I got her. All right, all right. Ready?
I don't know, 2 pounds something, dude. That's gonna give me a 2-pounder.
Looks like 2.6.
2.6.
Yep, I agree. All right, so penalty starts at 4 and 20 seconds.
Well, I'm glad I picked up a chatterbait. I mean, I've had, what have I had? 4 keeper bites today in the last part of the day, probably. I mean, I lost 1, 2 that was like, I don't know, probably almost 3 pounds, but I just pick up, burn water, I guess. I mean, we've been burning gas, we've been burning water, we've been burning everything. We probably gotta go, to be honest. Oh man. Wow. Never thought I'd do that good on the Croix, but here we are. Oh. With my favorite cameraman. Let's get out of this, John.